Hey guys, what's up? Ikona here. Welcome to another Mobile Royale video. So for today's video guys, as what you see in the title of this video, I'm gonna talk about the most well-known or famous players here in Mobile Royale. Yup, I have been playing this game since day one and covered different events here in Mobile Royale. That is why I believe I can somehow say who are most well-known and famous players here in Mobile Royale. Anyway, this is just in my own view or perspective, so you might not agree on some names I will show here, but yeah, we can all agree to disagree, right? So I base the player popularity on how often I see them participate in different events such as Fort War, Glacial War, and Prestige War. There are other factors as well, but basically, names I will be mentioning here are those you often see and heard in the game. So let's get it started. By the way, this is in random order guys, no particular ranking, okay? So the first one is Frosty Cat. Yep, Frosty Cat from SGK Guild. We often see him in Fort War, Prestige War, and Glacial War of their guild, and he is one of the most active player when it comes to war. And I believe he is one of the rally leader of SGK Guild. We always see him lead the rally for their guild whenever there is Fort War or any battle in their guild. So I include him as one of the famous player here in Mobile Royale. The next one is Tab from SGK as well. Yeah, who doesn't know about Tab? There is a rumor before that Tab account was sold to Dawgu, but I don't know the truth about that. But yeah, I include Tab as one of the most famous or well-known player in Mobile Royale. And also, Tab is one of the best rally leader of SGK, right? So let's go to the next one. The next is DLB Woogie. And DLB Woogie is like the tandem of Dawgu of GTCN. It's like whenever I see Dawgu, DLB Woogie is always there. But right now, I believe Dawgu is still in Kingdom 5, while DLB Woogie is now in Kingdom 18, where OP Guild is currently staying, right? So yeah, I include DLB Woogie as one of the famous player here in Mobile Royale, as we often see her or him in Prestige War, Fort War, and Glacial War of their guild. So the next one is Yad Saking. Yup, of course. Who doesn't know about Yaj Saking, or who don't know Yaj Saking? For some people, they find Yaj Saking as one of the I don't know if I can say this, but from what I heard from other player, they said Yaj Saking is one of the toxic player in Mobile Royale. But me personally guys, I know how good Yaj Saking as a leader, because yeah, he is our former leader in LOBB. Maybe if you really don't know the guy, you will misinterpret his personality. But yeah, Yaj Saking is a good person, but trash talking is really his stuff. So yeah, if you really don't know the guy, you might find him a toxic player of Mobile Royale. But yeah, I include him as one of the famous player here in Mobile Royale, because yeah, who doesn't know Yaj Saking, right? But anyway, let's go to the next player. And the next one is Faketk of Guild Glory. Yeah, who don't know about Faketk guys? He is the leader of one of the first biggest English guild here in Mobile Royale, way back in Kingdom 1. Yeah, that's why I include Faketk here in the list of most well-known or famous player in Mobile Royale. Because yeah, if you heard the name Faketk, you will automatically think about Guild Glory, right? So yeah, Faketk is also famous player in Mobile Royale. The next one is Unity from SGK. Yep, SGK is also one of the biggest English guild here in Mobile Royale, and Unity is the long-time leader of SGK. And Unity, we always see him fight in Fort Wars, Prestige War, and of course in their guild's Glacial War. And yeah, he is one of the best leader as well in Mobile Royale. So next is Mamabear, another leader of a guild. Mamabear is the leader of OP guild. When Black, I don't know where is Black right now. Black is the former leader of OP guild, but when Black went away, Mamabear took over as the new leader of OP guild. And yeah, you always see Mamabear in Fort Wars and in Prestige War, right? So yeah, I include Mamabear as one of the most well-known and famous player in Mobile Royale. Next one is DraxZero. Yeah, DraxZero, I often see DraxZero in Prestige War, but I don't know if I already covered one of their Fort War, local Fort War. But yeah, I always see DraxZero participate in Prestige War. That's why I know most of you also know DraxZero. And DraxZero is the current king of Kingdom 25. See? There is the crown icon. So yeah, DraxZero is also one of the famous player here in Mobile Royale. Okay, next is Ganguskong. Of course, Ganguskong of PAK Guild. We always see Ganguskong fighting in Prestige War. Also, I covered some of their Fort War in Kingdom 1. I believe it was their fight against RING. And yeah, we often see Ganguskong fighting or participating in Fort Wars and Prestige War. That's why I include him in the most famous or most well-known player in Mobile Royale. Next one is Guess Who I Am. Alright, so there is a rumor, or I think it is confirmed already, that Guess Who I Am account is sold to Dawgu, right? So yeah, look at that, guys. The gear of Dawgu, impressive, right? And yeah, Guess Who I Am became one of the Prestige War Master in Mobile Royale, and of course we always see Guess Who I Am fighting actively in Prestige War, Fort War, and in Glacial War. So yeah, I include Guess Who I Am in the list of most well-known and famous player in Mobile Royale. Okay, the next one is Kinkun. Yep, Kinkun is one of the highest might player here in Mobile Royale. I still remember there was one time when Kinkun became the #1 player in terms of might here in Mobile Royale. But now Tip got back the first place in ranking as the highest might player in Mobile Royale. Tip 1. I'm referring to Tip 1 of 7-Eleven, right? He is now the current #1 in terms of might. So Kinkun, of course, who doesn't know about Kinkun and his guild KYUN, and we always see Kinkun fighting in Prestige War as well. And actually, there are only 3 guilds that I always predict to win the Prestige War. It's either the guild of Kinkun, the KYUN, the alliance of OP guild, and of course the alliance of Dawgu, the GTCN, or the Syndicate Alliance. So yeah, who don't know Kinkun? So next one is TW Mayday. Of course, TW Mayday is one of the first Prestige War Master in Mobile Royale, and look at his gear, guys. Wow. And TW Mayday is a member of TAIW Guild, and yeah, we always see TW Mayday very active in different events such as Port War and Prestige War. And as I mentioned, he is one of the first Prestige War Master in Mobile Royale. I just forget what is the specific fort or capital he occupied in Prestige War, but yeah, he was a Prestige War Master before. So he is one of the famous player here, or most well-known player in Mobile Royale. So next is Estonia. Of course, who doesn't know Estonia, guys? Estonia is the newest addition to the list of Prestige War Master in Mobile Royale. And Estonia is now a current member of GL Guild and is still the current Prestige War Master. So of course, why I will not include him in most well-known and famous player in Mobile Royale. So yeah, Estonia is a famous player. Next is, of course, Yuri 820. Who doesn't know about Yuri 820, guys? Yuri 820 is one of the very first player who play Mobile Royale. When I started playing the Mobile Royale since day 1, I already know Yuri 820 way back in Kingdom 1. He is originally from 7-Eleven, and no, it's not 7-Eleven. I think Taiwan number 1. Yeah. He is originally from Taiwan number 1 guild and then joined the 7-Eleven guild. And they are fighting against the guild of Skyrim. If you remember Skyrim, guys, from CXC, that is how old or how OG Yuri 820 in this game. That's why, yeah, he is one of the most well-known and famous player here in Mobile Royale. And I actually followed all his activity in Mobile Royale, and look at his gear, guys. Wow. I wish I could have this kind of gear. But anyway, yeah, Yuri 820 is a famous player. And the next one is Dawgu of GTCN Guild. Of course, who doesn't know about Dawgu? Dawgu is one of the most controversial player here in Mobile Royale because Dawgu bought most of the strongest account here in Mobile Royale, and we still don't know the exact answer why Dawgu is buying stronger or the strongest castle and account here in Mobile Royale. But anyway, yeah, Dawgu is one of the most well-known and famous player here in Mobile Royale. He have the GTCN guild and the DLB family, which is one of the biggest guild in alliance here in Mobile Royale. And most of the time, his guild and Dawgu dominate the Prestige War. That is why he is definitely one of the most well-known and famous player here in Mobile Royale. And also, Dawgu is a Lord's Mobile player, guys. That is why Dawgu is not only known here in Mobile Royale but also in Lord's Mobile. So if you're gonna ask me who is the number 1 most well-known or famous player in Mobile Royale, it will be Dawgu, of course. But if you'll ask me who are my top 3, it will be, in the 3rd place, it will be Estonia, of course, the newest Prestige War Master. The 2nd place is Yuri 820 from OP Guild. And of course, the number 1 is Dawgu. So yeah, those are the most well-known or famous players right now in Mobile Royale. Also, guys, there are other most well-known player here in Mobile Royale, but I haven't included them here because yeah, it will be a long list. Also, I did not include the YouTubers like me here in this list, like Rasban Lord and Loud Chronic and Basilio and other YouTuber of Mobile Royale, because that is a given. When you are a YouTuber, you gain popularity because they watch your video, right? So yeah, these are the most well-known or famous player here in Mobile Royale. So again, guys, this is in my own perspective only. So if you do not agree with the names I mentioned or I show you right now, we can always agree to disagree, right? So if you know someone that you believe I should include in this video, you may comment it down in the comment section below so I and others can see it, alright? So that's it for now, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.